Okay. Right? Joe, is there a problem?
Did we have the hearing?
We did not actually have a hearing.
I forgot to open it to the public. Although there was no one here.
Which ordinance is that?
Ordinance number 1.
I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
Number 1, 2010. It's on page 6 of 10 in the minutes. It's, I guess it's not, it doesn't say it in here. But Ms. Tsukamoto remembered that I forgot to open the meeting.
So the public was invited to comment on anything on the agenda. I don't know whether that would count, but,
Yeah, you're required to have a hearing on every
Yeah.
ordinance
Right.
before you adopt it. And this has been published already, Liz?
Yes. Yes, it has. We would have to re-advertise
Re-advertise it,
and bring it back
have
for the
another
next.
hearing the next time.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
You have to wait.
Here, you gotta pay for the ad.
Hold on one sec, I'm sorry.
No,
You
that
gotta
was
pay for
bus.
the ad.
Funny that you should mention that.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other additions, deletions, or corrections? Okay, would the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Bailey?
Yes.
Mr. Conley?
yes.
Mrs. Tsukamoto?
Yes.
Dr. Esposito?
Yes.
Mr. Cerciello?
Yes.
Mr. Lynx?
Yes.
Good evening, greetings to the public. Just want to remind people that the most important meetings of the year are coming up in the next few weeks, and those are the work sessions on the budget. These meetings, and I'm sure Mr. Conley will go into this more detail, but the first meeting will be this Thursday at 6:30 right here. This is a budget overview, sort of a historical look back, as well as a look ahead and actual discussion of what balances we have left and municipal sources. It's a not to be missed meeting. The boards and committees, committee affairs, Ms. Bailey?
Thank you, Mayor. Whole Foods Markets and the T.J. Martell Foundation offer brownies for cancer research and U.S. troops overseas. 8 Whole Food markets in central and northern New Jersey have selected the T.J. Martell Foundation for leukemia, cancer, and AIDS research to be recipients of a 1-week sale of the chain's homemade brownies. During the week of February 22nd through 28th, the foundation will receive more than 50% of the selling price of every 3-pack brownie package it sells in the following stores: Red Bank, Middletown, Milburn, Union, Montclair, West Orange, Paramus, Edgewater, Ridgewood, and Madison. As an added bonus, the Whole Foods will ship brownies directly to U.S. troops serving overseas in Iraq and Afghanistan. The T.J. Martell Foundation, the person who started that lives here in Madison, and TJ was a high school student in Madison. So this project is near and dear to our hearts, and I hope you can support it. And it has supported, the TJ Martell Foundation has done 35 years of fundraising for cancer research this year, with a history of raising over $250 million. And it all started in 1975 with a promise a father gave to his dying son to help find a cure for leukemia. Census, 2010 census. Postcards will be mailed shortly, letting residents know to look for the 2010 census forms in the mail in early March. Forms will be mailed in March, and the return date is April 1st. If you have any questions, please call the borough's clerk office at 973-593-3041. We would like postcards to be returned. Otherwise, the census taker will be knocking on your door, and that takes a lot more money and time than a simple postcard returning it back. Elevator update at the Civic Center. Right now, we're still on schedule for on or about April 1st. And the seniors plan to get back in their building. But the 2010 tax program that the seniors office will continue in the senior center main room as it has in the past. And the sessions will be held in the main room on the lower level each Wednesday beginning February 10th and continuing through April 14th. The free counseling is by appointment only. On the day of your appointment, bring your November 1st, 2009 real estate tax bill. And there are also a series of forms that you should bring. If you have any questions or you're going to schedule an appointment, call 973-593-3096. And then finally, under Recreation, Marty Horn, the chair of the Recreation Advisory Committee, and I met. He showed me the plans for turf layout of the Madison Recreation Center and indicated that in the beginning of January, these plans were discussed at a meeting with the mayor, Mr. Horn, Field Turf, and T&M representatives. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Finance and Borough Clerk, Mr. Conley.
Yes, Mayor, I can be very brief, you should cover the most important part of it. I just want to
Sorry about
reemphasize, not only will you, on this Thursday, get an overview of the budget, I think people that attended will get a good feeling for the challenge that not just Madison, but every community in New Jersey faces with expenses that are under our control and the ones that are really not under our control and we still have to cover. So please attend those meetings and spread the word. Thank you. And that is all, Mayor.
Thank you. Public Safety, Ms. Tsukamoto.
Thank you. I want to announce that Project Community Pride is having its annual breakfast on Wednesday, March 24th. Project Community Pride, as many of you know, is a family-centered counseling program to prevent juvenile delinquency. Please mark your calendar. Again, it's Wednesday, March 24th, and come support this very valuable program. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay. And where, do you know where that's going to be held?
Yes, Fairmount
Fairmount
Country Club, Chatham.
I guess there'll be stuff in the paper more about that. Will be,
Yep.
hopefully.
Yes.
As I look out at the reporters. All right. Utilities, Dr. Esposito. Sorry, I didn't mean to demote you.
Yes, Mayor, there is no report this evening.
Okay. Public Works and Engineering, Mr. Cerciello.
Thank you, Mayor. This is just a few things. A few weeks ago, I got some calls and some emails that the skating rink down on Rosedale, it wasn't cleaned off, or the ice, and it wasn't too good to skate on. So I talked, and thanks to Mr. Cody and Dave Maines, they flooded with some water, and I got some nice compliments, and I want to give them a special thanks. They're very happy with it. Also, about several days ago, I met with Bob Vogel and 4 people from the engineering department, and we talked about how we could make the town a little more friendlier with when people come to the Borough Hall and ask some questions, all that stuff, to make it a more friendly atmosphere. So we're going to meet monthly, and he's going to also help me with the budget so I can understand it. And I did that with Dave Maines. That's my department. This past Thursday, Mr. Cody, Bob Conley, Jeannie, Bob Vogel, and the zoning officer, we met and talked about the sidewalks on Woodland Road, and that's going to be in the future. So we talked about that, and that's it, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Health Public Assistance, Mr. Lynx.
Thank you, Mayor. To date, the Madison Health Department has vaccinated over 6,000 people for H1N1 flu. The Health Department will continue to administer the shots at 28 Walnut Street. Please go to the Rosenet, www.rosenet.org. Go to Health. On the Health homepage, you'll have the phone number. Please do give a call if you want a H1N1 shot. The Health Department also reminds all Madison residents that at the beginning of the year, it's dog and cat licensing time. I do have a dog. He's already licensed, so you don't have to check. But please, go to the Health Department page again. There is a form. You can print the form out, fill it out, send it in, and you'll get a license.